Welcome to the series of videos that we are recording to help you for the exam. And this is specifically for students who are not in the first lot, people who are second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth lot. What they should be asking students who have gone to the first slot or the slots before them. Okay, so that could help them in the exam. A lot of people believe that going for the first slot is a disadvantage. No, it is not. In a lot of cases where first slot people do get very high marks as compared to other slots. But yes, the other slots should take advantage of whatever knowledge that is there from the first slot. So what should they find out or what should they ask? So later slots. First, find out the overall pattern of the examination. General pattern. Is it the same as last year or are there any surprises? Are there any changes? Try to find a pattern. Because if there's a change in pattern in first slot, there will be similar changes in pattern in all these slots. Remember, when there are different slots in the exam, the examiner, basically, or the person who sends the papers, they try to keep all the papers similar difficulty level, similar type of questions. So knowing the pattern, knowing the difficulty level will help you to understand some idea in terms of what could be your difficulty level. So that means you should also know what is the approximate distribution of questions. So how many puzzles are there approximately? May not be exactly the same, but could be around. For example, I remember that in one examination, the first slot had a lot of puzzles. So automatically you realize that the remaining slots will also have very high number of puzzles. Okay, so know the distribution of questions. How many puzzles are there? How many DI sets are there? How many RCs are there? Tentatively it will remain the same. There could be small minor changes, but because they want to keep the paper pattern uniform, they will try to keep the distribution more or less similar. Find a difficult level. I think this is more important. That will help you to know which set of questions to pick up, which set of questions you should leave or try later. Or be careful about it. For example, if you realize that the first lot puzzles have been very difficult, maybe you can be a little bit more careful while picking up puzzles. Don't completely rely on that. The reason being, there is sometimes where people come out from first lot, they believe the puzzles are tougher, but maybe you may find the puzzles easier. Okay, but yes, there could be a little difference in difficulty level, but not too much. So technically, the puzzles are very difficult in the first slot. It will be at least moderately difficult in the second slot or further slots. It is going to be more or less same. So you can accordingly plan the paper. So if they say no, the verbal was very easy, then you know you can prioritize on verbal and maybe focus on verbal as far as the strategy is concerned. So know the difficulty level of each area when you ask people from. Also, don't talk to one person. Talk to more number of people. Why not one person? Because there's a lot of time what one person perceives may not be the same as what other person perceives. I've seen a lot of time people went and asked one person, oh, what do you think the paper is? Person said difficult. And you ask the second person, what do you think the paper is? It's easy. Perception. They didn't try to bluff, but it's their perception is there. So it's important to talk to a number of people to get a right idea of the paper. Because then only will you be able to plan your paper and accordingly write out. So talk to a number of people, try to get a better idea of the paper, and that will help you to plan or strategize your paper. So again, I repeat, once if you're from the later slot, ensure that you find what type of questions come, specifically the new type of questions, breakup of questions, and most important, the difficulty level of the questions. That will help you to plan and strategize your paper, okay, and then accordingly go and write the examination. Okay. Do this, and I'm sure it will be of some help as far as the examination is concerned. Thank you.